Ladies and gentlemen, we are back in Feed the Beast, and today in this episode we are going to work on getting saplings over to our biomass plant over there. So, we are going to do that by first, we're actually going to set up this gold farm here because we have like 2,000 gold nuggets over there, and I actually don't want that many nuggets. So we're going to turn this all into gold here, do that, stack mode, and I actually need to go get some more gold here so I can set up the alignment in the table for it. Oops, there we go. So I can set up the alignment in the table. Alright, where's gold at? Give me some of that gold. Oops, give me that little nugget back. Give it to me. There we go. Alright. So we're going to do that, and then I think I've decided that I'm going to use some item tesseracts in order to... what are you doing? Come on. We're going to use item tesseracts in order to take the items over there. It's kind of nifty, actually, so we're going to do that instead of just piping ME cable over like we always do. Alright. So now we have that, and that's going to fill up with stacks of items and stuff like that, and that's actually all we can make. Alright, so we're going to do that, and we're going to actually need to make an ME precision import bus as well. So let's go ahead and, I don't know, we think we might be able to, or think we might need to go over and make another chipset. Let's go downstairs here and turn on one of those chipset thingies, chipset makers, and make one of those little chipsets for us, please. Oops, let me go through here. There we go. I'm going to turn off the diamond ones, just make redstone ones. So when that powers on, it should make a redstone chipset. Alright. Oops, nope, didn't want to break you, I wanted to break your little older brother. There we go. There we go. Why did I place that there again? Okay, it's the curse of the tubing. Alright. So there we go. This thing should be going, but I need to turn that around to send or receive, actually. So now I should be making a couple of chipsets. And there we go. I got one chipset. I can go ahead and turn that off. But these things constantly use power, so I like to unhook them because I know our power consumption can keep up with them, but I don't like that. See, it actually can't keep up with them. So I like turning that off until I get a bigger power grid thing going here. So that's at least what I'm going to do for now. Alright, so now we got the item tesseracts, or the energy tesseracts all set up over there. We got the liquid thing set up over there for us. So we're pumping in liquid. And the only thing left we need to pump in is some items. And then we need to pull out the biomass, which we already have basically set up. So that's what we're going to do here. Alright, so we are going to need to turn these chipsets there. We're going to need to get an precision. Precision. There we go. Precision export bus. And we're going to need one of those matrices. Oh, we need to make those chipsets first. There we go. 1, 2. There we go. We got 2 of those chipsets. And we are going to need to make one of these. And what am I missing? I'm missing more fluix dust. I think I am. Yeah. Alright. Well, I can only make 2. I hope that's enough. Hope that's enough fluix dust. Alright, so we're gonna make one of these. And then we can make one of these. Then we are going to need to make one of these. I don't have any cobblestone. Give me some of that cobblestone. There we go. Make one of those. And then we can make one of these. And then we can go ahead and make one of these. Alright. So now that we have that precision export bus here, we're going to need to make our item tesseract. There we go. And it's pretty simple to make since we already have a couple unattuned tesseracts. We should just be able to make that like that. And why can't we make that again? 10. Oh, I need a pneumatic servo. Let's make ourselves a pneumatic servo. Now we can go like that. Alrighty then. So I think I'm going to make a couple pneumatic servos, actually. Because pneumatic servos are actually very helpful, and I'm going to make about 5 of them. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's make about 5 pneumatic servos, because I can put those on a couple different pipes and stuff like that. I'm actually going to make 2 of those, so let's throw those servos back in there. We need to make another one of these things. There we go. So now, we're out of unattuned tesseracts. And we grab some of those pneumatic servos back. We're out of unattuned tesseracts here. So we might need to make a couple more unattuned tesseracts, but for now, I think we have all the tesseracts we need, really. But, yeah. Okay, so right here, we are going to put this thing. Then we're going to set an item tesseract down right next to it here, and then go like that. And then this thing, we're going to set this to saplings. Then we're going to set this to frequency 1, save frequency, and this one's going to send only. There we go. So now we have that sending only, and then we can hook that up to saplings in the future. So we're gonna move this, keep this. We're gonna move stacks of items. So we're always gonna have a stack of saplings in there when we need them. That's at least what the plan is. Alright, so then we're gonna need to go back over here. And we're gonna sleep in a bed first, actually, so that we don't get a bunch of mobs spawning and stuff like that. Let me sleep. There we go. Okay. And then we can get some. We're actually gonna need a wooden transport pipe and a redstone engine. Wooden transport pipe here. We're gonna need one of these, a redstone engine. This is gonna be the longer step of this, I guess, if you will. Here, redstone engine, a redstone torch, and we have any golden transport pipe. I don't know if we do or not. We can go ahead and make some, actually. So 2 pieces of gold and a piece of glass. Oops, glass. All right, so a piece of glass here, and we get some 8 golden transport pipes. All right, so now we go back over here, and we're gonna pipe the items in the back here. Let's pipe the items in the back here. Yep. So we're gonna need to make a little platform here. We can do that out of this. There we go. Alright, give me some of that cobblestone, and then we can use some dirt here in a second as well, if we need to. I think this should be good enough. Alright, so we're gonna have gold transport pipe here, wooden transport pipe here with the redstone engine next to it, and also a redstone torch next to it. And then we're gonna set up this item tesseract here, and then we're gonna set this onto sapling frequency, and this is gonna be receive only. So now it's gonna receive all the saplings that come out of it. Okay, now I want to make sure that I have this item tesseract set up all right. I believe I do. Yep, so that thing is pulling, and that thing is receiving it. I don't actually know if I can put power into the bottom, but we'll check out. We'll see actually when we put some saplings in there. Let's grab one sapling just to set the filter back down over here and see if that works. So let's go back over here and see if this tank is filling up with any liquid. I don't believe it is. I guess, oh, there's some saplings being pumped into it. Oh lordy, there's a lot of saplings. So actually what it's doing now is it has stopped pulling saplings into it, so we're going to set this to move single items now. Okay, so this actually has everything it needs except what? What does it not have? Does it not have power? If that's the case, then I think that's probably what the case will be. Actually, we're going to need to go set this thing over to single over here then. Let's go back over here and set this to single so it only moves singles now that we have that filled up. Oops. Move single items. Move single items. There we go. Alright, so we're going to set them to move single items only, and we're going to delete this block right under here, this ME cable here. There we go. Because that's just kind of a waste of ME cable, actually, and we can use all the ME cable we get, really, so. We're going to do that, and I think we need to move the power source to maybe above it. I think it might be what we're going to need to do. Yeah, that's probably what we're going to need to do. Alright. So that's got that. Oh, we don't have any fertilizer. That's what it is. We need some fertilizer in there. So we're going to need to teach the system how to auto-craft fertilizer as well. Well, not auto-craft fertilizer, but we're going to need to have a good amount in it always. So let's look up fertilizer. So how do we make fertilizer? We can use sand and apatite, which we don't have any apatite. I don't believe we have any apatite. Oh, we do have 13 apatite. So we can use sand and apatite to make 8, which we could probably show off with that. We can use some dirt and saltpeter. We don't have any saltpeter. We can use, yeah, we don't have any saltpeter, so that's probably going to be a problem. We don't have any saltpeter, so that's definitely probably a problem. Okay, so we can do that, or I believe we can use some type of coal. Maybe I can make saltpeter with you matter. You never know. You always probably might be able to, but I don't know. Let's actually just check here. Saltpeter. I don't see any saltpeter so far. Tin, ruby, nickelite, iron, zinc, nickel, silver, platinum, aluminum, titanium, tungsten, bauxite, plutonium. Nope, I don't think you can make saltpeter with this. So we're just gonna probably need to go out in the desert, maybe find some saltpeter. I don't know how we can make saltpeter. Really, you can't really make saltpeter. Okay. Well, anyway, we're gonna need to start with some sand and apatite. So that's what we're gonna have to do for now, anyway. Right. Just make all we can. So that's 2 stacks, and we're gonna set this to also output Put that back in there, and we're gonna have this set to also throw some fertilizer into our thing as well. So let's do that and set that. So that's gonna move single items only over there as well. And this thing should start filling up with some biomass anyway. So that's gonna put some of that in there, and this thing is gonna fill up with biomass. Now, this is where we need to connect a pneumatic servo onto this thing here. Let's go ahead and do that. I believe we can. Nope, maybe we can't. Oh, we actually need to do that. Yep, we need to do that, and then we need to set a pneumatic servo on it. Nope, can't do that, darn it. Okay, we're gonna need a redstone signal anyway, no. Oh, nope, that's sending too much. No, stop it. Stop sending so much. Come on, relay yourself. Okay, there we go. Now it finally figures out that it doesn't need any more salt, or not saltpeter. It finally figures out that it doesn't need any more of that. Okay, so now it's gonna send singles over from now on, once it does that. Okay, so that should be sending some saplings over. It should at least. There might actually be a problem with that. Alright, well, we're gonna need to figure something out with that in the future, maybe. I don't know. Okay, well, anyway, we're gonna need to set that up to get it properly running. But let's go grab a redstone torch real quick here. And throw all this back in here. I can actually just kind of throw some of this away. And there we go. That back in there. Set back in there. Keep this down here with that. And yeah, might as well. Okay, so we need a redstone torch here, just redstone signal in general, so that I can pump the things out. Alright, and then we need to place this under this tank here. Place that under here, actually. Oh, come on, there we go. And let's place that down. That should start filling up some biomass instantly. Alright, so that's filling up with biomass, which is great. And that's going to keep filling up with saplings, or at least I hope so. Oh, there's still a bunch of it on the ground over here. What are you still doing on the ground, yo? Oops, I need to get that thing back. There we go. Oops, nope, that actually just broke stuff. No. Alright, so that's gonna keep making biomass. Actually, I just broke that torch. Why did I do that? Okay, there we go. Now it's gonna keep making biomass. And these saplings, I think it does send saplings once it gets low enough. Yeah, I think so. It hardly ever uses up any fertilizer, so that's good. So we can actually turn off sending fertilizer, but we're going to want to keep on putting saplings into that thing, at least. Okay, yep, that's what we're going to need to do. Okay, do I have this on receive only? Yep, I have that on receive only. Okay, so everything should be functioning properly. Yeah, okay. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to have that not put any fertilizer in. We're going to have this set to activate once per pulse. So now what that should do is that should constantly be sending saplings over. It should pull some saplings out once per pulse. Should. Come on, you can know you want to. Pull a sapling out, please. I need to prove it works. Should work. Okay, maybe not. Come on, take your time. Okay, well, it should have sent a sapling there. But it knows that it want to do that every time, at least. Okay, now let's go over there and check. Don't know if this might have worked. Come on, I want to see it happen. Please? No? Maybe? Maybe so? Okay, so there might be a flaw in the system. Might actually need to connect this directly up to the ME cable. We might need to work on that next episode. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, hit that like button down below. And I have new Feed the Beast videos coming out every single day. So be sure to go check out all of those videos. Except for Sundays, Feed the Beast videos don't come out. I normally live stream on Friday or Saturday, so if you guys are interested in watching live streams of this instead of just plain old videos, then definitely be sure to go check out some of my past live streams, because those are definitely pretty fun. And thank you guys so much for watching, and leave a like if you guys enjoyed it, and also a subscribe if you really enjoyed it and you want to see more. Alright, see you guys in the next episode. Adios.